Vasilski, Sleeping Princess. The 800-year-old miracle is still in a casket and looks alive like you've just seen in the photo produced. Here's what here's coming. We feel Wormwood is coming. That might be a flare, but there's other objects in the sky just as well, and there's objects in the clouds, and there's objects on top of clouds that will freak you out as well as create an interest of saying what the hell is going on, and that no one, none of the media are reporting. So it's up to us, some of the YouTubers, scientists, uh, astronomers, academics, as well as just a plain ordinary citizen like myself trying to see that the word gets out. The more stations, the more channels we have on the YouTube, maybe we'll all be cut off soon, but here's what I've got for presentation of today's. Actually, it's the 13th. I'm still backtracking. I've still got working on yesterday's, and then I've got today's, the 15th. So, anyways, I'll leave it to you to look at, be bewildered, mad, all the other things that come with what's going on. All right. Will out. Enjoy the space music as well as the pictures and the edited pictures that I've made it known. As you can see, I'm talking through it right now. Squares, boxes, text, as well as question marks, and as well as circles for the spheres that we see in the clouds from the webcams, from the ISS uh, International Space Station, and eyewitnesses. All right. Found another spot for these structures and oddities, creatures, buildings, planes, spheres, orbs, whatever you want is on top of the clouds. And we've been saying that it's around the Australia Pacific, Brazil Atlantic area, and now we have found some between Japan, Kamchatka, up all the way through the Aleutian Islands. So enjoy and be shocked at what you're going to see. I'm going to leave the rest of the program as I took stills from the International Space Station yesterday, and it's quite an eye-opener as we're finding these things more around the Earth than was expected. Just because we're finding, let's say on Secure 10 with Tyler, finding that terrified man with the big structure. On another video, YouTube, there was a monster walking on top of the clouds, seemingly. So anyways, I leave the rest of it to you and to watch and stop and read my editing, circles, squares, and of course messages that is boggling my mind, and hopefully someone else is seeing this from ISS Station, the International Space Station, is photographing every day around the world, and nothing is being said. So I leave it to you if you're seeing the same thing I and others, my brother from Florida, I'm from Michigan, that we're seeing. I just wanted to leave you with some silence with that specific instructions to give me some feedback on what you're going to see and what you are willing to do. If you're going to put it on YouTube, I'll tape. Give me a email, and we can get together and talk about this. If the other YouTube channels that I subscribe to, usually have to be at the bottom of my message of the description. All right, take care. God bless. Be with your Lord and God. Uh, I'm a Christian, so I'm with Jesus, and His coming will be here. Even though I say I'm awaiting Anunnaki, after this will become the sixth and seventh seal, and that looks to be coming soon as planets are being seen through infrared IR filters from other YouTube people like the WSO Steve Olson and his friend Wayne Steiger put out just in April 5th the showing of that infrared at the planet at 1 o'clock to the sun. All right. Hey, I just wanted to get with you all here. This is Will. Just wanted you to look at what I've been processing here through the last evening, early morning. Here's the captured images that I did on Secret Harbor, just to show you that we're going to go to that webcam and show you what's on the Earth looking up. This is station looking down at the clouds. So we got two different views, and what a view it is. We have many things in the skies that will shock you, and still trying to figure out how this is happening to our skies and in certain areas. And it seems to be spreading. Anyways, we've got to get back. Here we are at the sky cam of Secret Harbor, Australia, where I was just above there with the station. So these are the anomalies I found. Guess what? They're from the Earth, looking up. And just amazing. Just amazing what we're looking at here. All these, the dots are the secondary ones. After I circled, I look closer and you can see more. And I'll put close-ups as I take and edit these edited, and then the second one is of edited as a close-up. There you go. Now, is this Nemesis? Is this a Nibiru system, or is it just spheres? We have a bunch of spheres in this square box I'm looking at right now, and it's just there you go, right there in the middle. There you go. I circled it. So, and then there's the other one. So that one looks like Nibiru in the middle. I'll tell you what. So, anyways, just got to keep our eyes open and peeled now that we're starting to see these things from science instruments and public instruments. Thank goodness for online. Here it is at the bottom. Anyways, we go to the next one, and that's I thought that was Mordovia. Okay, I gotta pause it. Pause. So we've come to the Berzanevka Observatory in Mordovia, Russia. I just have to say, well, let me go out there. It looks like it's clear last night. And we're looking at some anomalies you're going to be shocked at. Here we go. There's another sphere or Nibiru Nemesis, but there's actually either a reflection, as you can see here, and over here.
a huge shadow. Look at it again. Something down south, and then up here is the big shadow. But you can see that point. That might be the winged planet we're all looking at. Who knows? That's up to your eyes and your mind to determine what I've been looking at this early morning, evening on the 9th, and we're looking at Russian skies. How about that? Isn't this amazing? We hope that they're just something in the skies, but all the spheres from the International Space Station is just too much to ignore. That it's real and it's out there, and we're looking at it. And so many people on the YouTube channels, thank you for getting my interest into peeking up and checking it out. And I thank my brother Don for him checking it out. And he can use his phone now, which I did in the previous video, what we saw in 3 webcams, 1 in Georgia and 2 in Florida. No, 2 in Georgia and 1 in Florida, Winter Haven and Valdosta and Deer Lake in Georgia. And with his iPhone and Eyewitness, he could see it. So it is.
So the ISS International Space Station is traveling northeast of Australia. This is about the 3rd time I photographed this, and it's quite something to see. I boxed certain things in here, and now we get a different view with the arm in the way. But as you can see, I've taken and edited around the objects that are coming and that you're able to see. And again, shows you where space station is headed. Pueblo,